up, great people? It's your boy Fabe, and we're back with another episode of the Fabe Effect podcast. I'm actually ending the series on New Year, New Bag, and this particular episode is called Hustlepreneurs. We have some young people here who are really out here making money, making moves, making bags, and they're doing it from their own ideas, their own brands. And I'm so excited to have a conversation with these young people because when I was in school, I wasn't making no brand. I wasn't really selling no items. I wasn't really putting my brand out there in terms of myself. But these young people are starting early, so they're ready for the fashion world, for the industry now. So when they leave school, I know it's only up from there. So I'm excited to let them introduce themselves, and let's get right into this topic. We're going to start with the young lady to my right.
What's up, y'all? My name's Sim. My brand is Popular Loner. I started in July of 2020 when I was 16.
Awesome.
Oh, how y'all doing? I'm Josiah. I'm from Chicago. The name of my brand is String and Stitch. I started when I was in 7th grade. I believe that was like 2020. No, not 2020. 2015.
Wow, 7th grade.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? My name is Tyree, a.k.a. Mr. Tinter. My brand is Tinter Clothing, the elephant in the room, and I started my brand in October of 2018.
Awesome.
What's up, y'all? I'm Amari. I'm from Flint, Michigan. My brand name is Sanaya, which is my middle name, and I started back in 2019.
Wow, so a lot of y'all started, at a young age. You started particularly you, Josiah, you say you started in the 7th grade. So what was a 14-year-old thinking about in the 7th grade that you came up with a whole brand?
I was trying to make some money.
Bro, I feel it. I feel it.
To buy more clothes.
Okay, so this is a deeper question. And I'm going to ask all of y'all this, actually, because I know everyone came from their own backgrounds. So, being that you all are all into apparel, what made you say, okay, I'm young, I want to make some money, I'm tired of asking my parents for money. What made you go this route instead of let's say drugs, let's say, quicker money, things like that? What made you say, I'm finna make a brand, I'm about to really, put myself out there. I did something that takes money to make money. So, what made you go this route? Because it takes money to make money in this area.
For me personally, my dad, he has always been an entrepreneur. He sold clothes. He had a restaurant. He got a trucking company. So it's really in my
That's
background.
all you knew.
He always told me you ain't gotta have fast money. You could just hustle and get this money the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been my thing. That's been embedded in me since the beginning.
Dope.
Okay, so I always had a hustle mindset. I've always been looking for different ways to make money. So when I was younger, I used to sell snacks to the kids in the neighborhood. When I was in high school, I used to sell chips in class, getting in trouble for selling chips. And I used to sell hair. I used to always do little things, and it was kind of just to make fast money because it's really no feeling like making your own money. But I was kind of looking for something deeper than that, what's more meaningful to me because I wanted to have longevity. So I kind of got into selling clothes because people always liked how I dressed and asked where I got my clothes from. So I'm why not make money off of it? I can hustle, do something I like, and it really just started when I was a senior in high school, and I've just been going since then.
So you've always just had that making money mindset. I
yeah,
just money. Was your parents like that? Was it?
Yes, my parents are hustlers, but I don't know. I have a lot of siblings, so I never really wanted to be a financial burden on my parents.
Got you.
And don't get me my parents spoil me. I'm very spoiled, and I'm blessed to be able to say that. But I always had
knew that
an itch to make my own money. So it was I get that, and I also want to make my own money. So that's kind of what the drive behind my.
Yeah, similar to hers. I started off selling snacks in school. That was my first part of getting entrepreneurship, stepping out into the game. I started off in, 2nd or 3rd grade. Halloween, I used to collect all the Halloween candy, throw it in my grandma's fridge, and then come back after Christmas break. I used to
candy.
Yeah, come back with candy and sell it to all the kids.
Wow. So what made what was it about your environment that you felt like you needed to do your own, make some money?
Well, I seen even at a young age, I could see what was going on in my environment growing up in the urban community. I always knew I wanted better for myself, and I always looked at others and was okay, if I'm going to get money, I want to make sure it's a good legal way to get money. I know I don't want to be a financial burden on my people, and I also want to provide and support for my younger siblings so that they could look up to me and not have to ask my parents for stuff.
Wow.
So yeah.
What was your motivation? What was
I don't know why I feel like we all was just selling snacks, like, cause that's exactly what I was doing. But I was doing it in elementary school, but in middle school I started selling headphones. I went to Five Below. I got them
you got
Five Below
fancy with
headphones.
it.
Yeah, I got them Five Below headphones. 'Cause I got in trouble for selling snacks. So around there, that's when I had started getting a liking for clothes. But because people were like, "Oh yeah, well I don't eat them type of snacks. I don't what is it? I don't use them type of headphones." But everybody wear clothes. Like, can't say no.
Yeah.
So that was when I actually I really wanted to start. The motivation for the money though, I don't know. Like, it's just money. It's like I don't know. Like, I really like clothes. Like that, I make money to get like accessories for clothes. So, like, yeah,
So,
that's just what I want to
Yeah,
do.
you just want that money. I get it. And a lot of times, young people, you hear like, "Oh, my family, this I didn't want to, be a burden and all this stuff." And that's a great mindset to have at such a young age. But let's get into these brands because you all got some on that from your brand, and y'all all got like different flavors. And the names is something that stuck out to me. Like all of the names. I know you said Sanaya's because that's your middle name. But like with the other three brands, like where did you get your name from? And has it always been this name?
Yeah, my clothing brand name has always been Tinter, the elephant in the room. And as I mentioned before, I grew up in an urban environment, but my mom always sent me to predominantly white schools. So I always felt a little bit different being, the only African American in the classroom. And then when I come back to, the hood, I would talk and they would be like, "Why are you talking like that?" When I go to school, "Why are you talking like that?" So I always just felt a little bit different. So
No.
I started the elephant in the room to let people know, like, it's okay to be yourself. Like, it's hard to be the elephant in the room and express it through your clothing.
Dope. Where did string and stitch come from?
String and stitch. Stitch is spelled STICH. It means strictly taking ideas and creating history. So like
Wow.
with all our ideas, well, it's a team. I say it's a team because my parents, they back me. Like they help me whenever I need help. So like if I need the help finding marketing, if I need help, like whenever I need, they gonna try to help me. But I'm always provide the money of it. You get what I'm saying? But they gonna help me do the research, reach out to the people, whatever, send emails, pack orders. So I say we a team. So it really, that's what it means. Like it's built off of like just family for real.
Dope. And where the loaner come from?
So
Popular loaner. I'm sorry.
yeah, Popular Loner. That wasn't the first name. Like
Okay.
I had it was a lot of brands before this. It was a lot. It was like a lot of names I was going through. I was trying to find something unique though. Like with them, like people not even gonna understand. Like, cause I'm thinking like Versace, Gucci, where they even come from? Cause he was not using that word before it came out. But Popular Loner, when I really like, I saw a lot of people they got it in their bio. Like, so
Yeah.
at first I was like, I was trying to like research like what it actually meant, and this was amidst COVID, so everyone was really by themselves. Everyone was really like by themselves, like people, but you still staying to yourself. So I took that like, even after COVID, I really stayed to myself a lot. So I was like, all right, like, yeah, this was gonna be if I'm gonna wear it, I might as well like represent me. So once I got the name, my parents have businesses. They bought a cricket machine because they wanted to make their own like uniforms and stuff. But they never like set it up. They never set it up. But it was like one time I set it up, and I printed out my journal, and my whole family was supporting me. So that's really where
That's
it
when you
started
stay
off.
stuck. You kind of like, okay, this is gonna be what it is.
Yeah.
So all of you are like college students. All of you are, on the way to getting those degrees. And I know with being in college, sometimes it's hard to, be in school, be of school, and still like work on your brand and work, get that money and get that bag. So what is it that you're doing that you feel like is helping you be successful in both worlds? Like what is the thing that you're doing? Because you got a lot of classmates, a lot of friends who, I want to do that. I want to start my own. I want to do that. But a lot of times they don't get off the ground. Like I said, you four are here because of the consistency that I've seen in your brands as well, and the consistency of you putting your brand out there. So how are you managing that? Like, how are you managing that time? And like, I'm doing school and I'm an entrepreneur.
So freshman year, I had the brand. I was excited to bring it to Atlanta because I know it's a lot of fashion going on in Atlanta. So I was researching the whole summer before freshman year how to get in the fashion show, how to become a designer, and I was like, so I was in a face, like I was in everybody's face. I'm not even a fashion major, but I was in the fashion people face, like, how you do it, and so I was the only freshman designer last year.
Wow.
And I was real hyped. But it was hectic because like being like the younger one, like people think you're not really on it, like you're not really
yeah.
like you just playing around with the clothes. But after that semester, the second semester of freshman year, I was introduced to Market Thursday. But I think I was able to make my own schedule. I was able to make my own schedule this semester, that semester. So I made it so I had no classes on Thursdays at all.
Wow.
Yeah, because freshman year, like the first semester, I was skipping class for that Market Thursday. Like I was skipping class for that.
She
market.
put it out there, people. We all fall short.
I was, but so I started making time for it because at Market celebrities come, then you really getting exposure. You getting the school tours now. People going back home wearing your stuff. Yeah, and all that. So.
For me, it's just really my determination. Like, I manage a lot of things, like, and I just, whatever I want to do, I just put my mind to it, and I just simply do it. Like, I don't really like to talk about what I'm doing, what I'm going to do, none of that. Like, I'm going to just do it, you get what I'm saying? So, I gave this brand my dedication, so I'm going to give it my life, my time, whenever I can, whenever I need to. That's simply how it is for me.
And so with school, you're able. How are you able to still be above 3.0 student?
I just do it. It ain't really me. It's probably God for real. Cause hey,
shout out to him.
I just be getting it done. Like, to be
That's
honest.
What's up.
I seen the opportunity to come to school and really just market my brand for real. And then I really got into like promoting my stuff, and then once I got to school, I found out like about scholarships and like all of that. Then I was okay. I'm gonna take full advantage of these refund checks, and taking advantage of everything I can, because this is the reason why I came to Atlanta for school. Like I really came to like market my brand for real. Like I got
via school.
Yeah, via school. But like I was like, okay, I want to go out to Atlanta. I want to give my brand different exposure in different places. I could see Clark like really doing that.
Dope.
Yeah.
I think time management is something I still struggle with, just because it's hard being a college student alone, being a part of orgs, having your own business, sometimes working jobs. Like it's just a lot. Like it's a lot, and everybody like underestimates it, but it's a lot. So I think for me, it's just kind of like I have to go day by day. Like I can't. Like, I'm a planner, but I can't, like, overanalyze everything because it's always something new. It's always something new coming. You really just got to be prepared. But, like, as far as, like, incorporating my business into that, I kind of just, like, translate it through everything I do. So I'm a fashion major, so everything that I learn in class, I'm applying it to my business. Like, I'm applying it to real life. I definitely, like, people say college not worth it, but it depends on what you major in. Like, I apply it to what I do in my real life. So, to me, it's very, very beneficial. And then, like, the orgs I'm in, I'm giving everybody some of my merchandise. My friends, they wearing it around campus. Like, my line sisters, they wearing it too. Like, I make stuff for specific groups of people to market my brand. So it's like, it's kind of working for me at the same time. When people walking around with your merchandise on, that's a walking billboard, because people going to stop them and ask, where you get that from? Where you get this from? You know? And then that's a business card within itself. So just not having to do everything yourself, having little walking minions marketing your brand for you, like that's what's really getting my brand out there while I do the other work behind the scenes.
Yeah, because some beanies be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because for the longest, I didn't even know. I thought this was something they ordered and people ordering offline. I did not think that the designer was like sitting on campus, like walking down promenade, like everywhere. But that's dope. That's dope that you all think like that. Now I want to put the energy and put the focus on like the advice that we're actually giving people that's out here wanting to do this, younger people. I was actually wanting to get this young guy from he's in high school. He's a senior in high school. I think y'all know his brand, Love Yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I just couldn't believe that this was a senior in high school on our campus, like out here hustling, like, and we see his stuff everywhere as well. But like to those people who want to do this, and like you hear your friends say this, you hear this from your friends say this. What is the thing that you want to tell people like who think they really want to do this? Like think they really like, oh, I got an idea, because it's not as easy as it sounds.
Right.
And it sometimes get annoying when you hear people come to you like, oh, I want to do it. Can I follow you? And then you like, can I shadow you? And then 10 days later, they ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
So like, what is that advice or that harsh advice you want to give somebody like they're trying to get into this business, trying to really put a brand together?
You gonna fail, most definitely. Like nothing's gonna come overnight. Like even with my brand now, I didn't made products and be like, oh, this did not come out right, and like
Then money gone.
Yeah, money gone. You gonna fail. Don't think like that first drop. For some people, the first drop pops off and it's just boom. For some people, it's that 10th drop, but that 10th drop might take them somewhere further than that one person that dropping going crazy.
It's true.
I would say start right now, like, and stay consistent. Consistency is really like when you don't post, when you stop posting on your story, nobody, like, they're gonna forget about your page and unfollow you. Like, you just got
Heavy on unfollow.
Yeah, they gonna
unfollow people.
Mm-hmm. They gonna unfollow you, so you really gotta stay on it. And like you said, like, be prepared to lose money, because you can get blanks. You're not getting your money back from them blanks. Like, you're not getting no money back. So really, like, be prepared to lose money and like stay consistent.
Yeah.
I would say this might sound funny.
Be real. Keep it 100. It's fake.
Be prepared to cry, bro. I didn't cry about this stuff like a lot. Like my feelings is so deep into this. Like I didn't cry a lot of nights. Like, cause I always felt like I was supposed to blow up while I was in college. But now I got the mindset where I know God gonna give it to me once I get my degree. So I used to be crying like, man, why it won't come this fast? Why it won't come this fast? I want it to happen right now so I could drop out of school and go do that. You get what I'm saying? But that's really what you got to be prepared for. Like, your emotions. They going to be up one day. They might be down one day.
That's
honestly
real.
Yeah, I think kind of relating to what y'all said, like, you can't just do it for the money, because that's not enough drive. Like, the money is going to come, like, eventually. But if your heart not in it, like, if you don't have no drive or no reason behind your brand, like, there's no point in doing it, because it's not going to last. Like, you can make money doing anything, like, but having a business is not just about money. Of course, everybody want to make money. The money going to come. But if that's all you're looking to do is just to solely make money, it's no point in doing it. But you can do it. So if you got the drive for it, then go for it. Like, I'm a perfectionist, so it's hard for me to, like, do things like that. I feel like I have to have business plan, thank you card, shipping materials, everything got to be perfect. Don't do that, because that's going to cost you more money than you're going to make in the end.
And you'll be waiting to make it perfect.
Yeah, everybody starts somewhere. So, like, don't be afraid to just start. Like, the development will come as you go. So, that's my advice.
One thing I realized, too, as I'm sitting here, and as you all talking about your brands, y'all a chill group. Y'all got, like, a little vibe. Like, so would you say, like, how much of your personality is in your brand?
The extroverted part. And I'm, like, I could tell we all kind of introverted. Like, we all kind of laid back.
So you express yourself through your brand.
Yeah, like, I feel like introverts, like, usually express themselves through art, like, in some type of way or form. Like, it don't have to be fashion. It could be physical art. It could be through, like, podcasts or content creation. Like, I'm behind the camera all the time, but in person, I'm quiet most of the time. So people don't really expect that from me. But being able to pour it into where I feel the energy is necessary, like, that's what drives my creativity. Like, when I can put it into something and see it come to life, versus I could talk all day, but what is that doing for me? It's not fulfilling what I actually like to do. Some people like to talk. I'm not really that type of person, but, you know, I feel like...
Because I'm a talker.
Yeah. Creatives like to do things a certain way. So, yeah.
Me, I'm not, like, so when the brand, like, really pops off, like, cameras, I'm not going to be ready for it. Because, like... I was scared to do this. I was scared to do this.
Oh, no, like, you was, like, one of the first people I thought about.
Yeah, I stutter. I do all that. So I'm really trying minimize my speaking right now before I start.
Yeah, I feel like we be the ones like behind the scenes most of the time. Like when you go to a fashion show, you don't really see the designer. You see the models. You see the production crew. You see like we be in the back fixing our products, making stuff look good. Like that's mainly our personalities. Like we mostly play the back. I can't play the back. Like that's just how we are. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That last walk,
and not to speak for everybody, but
that last walk at the end of the fashion shows. No.
You be worried about
the
that?
last walk at the end? You gotta walk on stage?
Clapping, making the most noise?
No.
So what's y'all views? Do y'all feel like y'all personalities are in y'all brain, or do y'all feel like y'all, like you said, they said, they're just like, you're the person behind it, but you're not really the person that's like trying to be the face of it?
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, I really I want my face to be known, but I want my brand to be way bigger than me. Like, way bigger. Yeah. Like, I'm not really into all of the clout. Like, I just want to do the work and see it come to life. Like, so I can wear it, really. Like, so that's the...
Look, if I can wear it, really.
So I can wear it.
What you say?
Yeah, for me, I'm not really too much worried about people really knowing me, but I do want people to know my brand. Like, there's some people that call me Tinter. My name is Tyree, but I don't mind you calling me Tinter. That mean, okay, that's fine. Or it's like some people...
For a second, I was calling you the elephant in the room.
Yeah, or that. Some people call me the elephant in the room. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I think that's marketing right there. Is his name Elephant in the Room? Yep, it is.
Whatever you need it to be, as long as you're purchasing. Right. So one of my last questions, I got two questions. My last question is, you spoke about the friends and family and all that stuff earlier. How do you separate it with the friends mainly? Because you got brand, your friends be trying to get a discount on top of the discount, So what is that you're doing, and what advice you give somebody who's out here trying to start something when it comes to, like, where is that line drawn within your family, like, and your friends? Like, is there a line drawn? Do you got a family friend discount, or are you like, no? What is that line drawn for you? We're gonna start with one of the guys. What's that line for you, Josiah?
It's no friend discounts unless I'm feeling generous. I might be like, yeah, bro.
So if you ain't offered it, don't ask.
Yeah, not really. But like for my family, say they come over and it's a bunch of merch in the living room. Oh, it's gonna be Black Friday in here, because I ain't letting you leave without spending no money.
And if they really support you, they gonna spend it.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah, my own mama buy my merch.
That's what's up.
I just feel like if you really want to support me, come and get it. Because if you really just constantly supporting me, I'm going to throw you a deal anyway, because I know what time it is. Like, for real.
Yeah.
It's never no discounts. Like, it's never. If I don't have a job and this is my job, you taking food out of my mouth. Because you don't, no. But I do have some friends here that are like influencers, so they make a lot of TikToks and stuff. I might be a little lenient because
the walking billboards.
Yeah, but if you're like,
can I get 10% out? Let me get it for $10.
I make my mama pay full price plus shipping. Like, no, this is not wanting it.
What would you say, Snare?
Yeah, it sounds harsh, but you really gotta have boundaries, because if you don't, like, people will walk all over you, like, take advantage. Like, you really gotta experience it to see it. Like, people don't care. Like, I saw your stuff came in, let me get one. I'll hand it. Where the money at though? Like, it's no free, like, nothing. So, yeah, I definitely have boundaries with everybody, but I feel like the people that actually support you, you gonna look out for them in the end. Like, my mom always orders. Like, every time I have a drop, my mom, my dad, my sisters, they order stuff on my website. So it's like, if they want something, they can always have it, because they support me every time. Like, I'm not gonna force them to, pay full price every time. But, it's no, like, I'm not just handing stuff out, because in the end, what is that gonna do for me?
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the people that support you, they're gonna support you regardless of the price. And
I think people gotta realize, like, it's 2024. Like, nothing gets free.
Yeah.
And that's what they gotta tell our mentees all the time. Like, you cannot expect nobody to give you nothing.
Yeah.
That's why you need to create your own to the best of your ability, so you don't have to ask for about it for nothing, beg about it for nothing. But if you need help and you need support, I'm here, but nothing is free. So don't get in the mindset of thinking that you can go through life getting something from somebody, and they don't expect something in return, or it's like what they say, a solid contract. I don't got time for none of that. So that we can just go through it by saying, let's do this. If I do something for you, you do something for me, we're going to make money together. But the goal is still to make money, to get a bag. And I feel like going into this new year, we need more entrepreneurs. We need more. I think we definitely at a height for entrepreneurs. Atlanta is a great spot for it, but I think like we still need more like to get out here and really like make a difference in our community. Not trying to get on the black train, but at the end of the day, like I feel like this is what's missing in our community is like when we really create avenues for us, it is by us, and now the money is just circulating in our community because we spending money. We spending money every day, so why not spend it with us? My last and final question and my last final statement is basically, what's done? What are you going to do after college? Like, what is next for you in terms of your brand? Are you going to get a 9 to 5? Are you going to just go full throttle into your brand? Like, what is that? What does that look like? And if you don't know, just be real about it, don't know. But it's just keep it in the buck, keep it in 100. What is next?
Well, for me, I would like for my brand to be international and known. Like, see somebody just randomly walking down the street. But you said for the brand?
Like, what's next for you as
okay,
an
all
entrepreneur?
right, yeah, that's what I got next for my brand. But next for me as a person is really whatever it takes to get this money. Like, for real. Like, when I'm graduating, because I'm about to be graduating senior, when I'm done, I do plan on getting into real estate, getting a master's, and doing whatever needs to be done to get a bag.
Feel it. What's next for you, Josiah?
My main goal right now is to move to New York.
Okay.
I want to do real estate. I want to do just about everything my parents do, but I really am like stuck on real estate right now. Like, I be driving around Atlanta, I see an old rundown house, but I'm like, Atlanta finna get cleaned up, So I be sending pictures to my mom, my dad. So that's really what my mind's stuck at right now, real estate.
Is the brand is a part of that too? Is that brand a part of that?
Yeah, I think I want to have multiple streams of revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I could be making money in my sleep or just always know
That's
some
the
money
dream
coming
right
in,
there. I want to go
you
to
know.
sleep right now and see get some money come.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Real estate, I really used to be into it. My mom's been a real estate agent since I was in elementary school, so I really see it a lot. But after school, for me, the brand gotta be up. Like before, so I'm a sophomore right now, but before,
Yeah, that's what's up. You a sophomore?
yeah. Before the brand go up, before I graduate, it gotta go up now. Like you said, I plan to drop out. Like as soon as it go up. My major, I'm a computer science major. So I wanted like a heavy major, so it's a good fallback. Like if anything, you can always have like a computer science job or somewhere.
But you ain't planning on falling back on it.
No, I don't. I'm a fashion minor. Like if it could be my major, I would put it as that. But yeah, so my plan is really to have this brand going. Like
It could be a major. It's just I know what you mean. You probably got somebody else on the other end of the ear. Because
Yeah.
both of these are fashion majors.
Yeah.
What's your plans now? What's next? Because you're a senior now, right? You
Yeah.
graduate in May.
I graduated in
Less
May.
than 100 days.
So I do plan on going to grad school. I'm looking to go to a fashion school to study either fashion management or fashion marketing. I do want to get a 9 to 5. Unlike y'all said, y'all wanted to still do that, which is perfectly fine. But I like having like a sense of security, like that 2 weeks you getting paid.
Yeah.
My business, it's good, it's steady, but like I want to live comfortably, and I like to buy things a lot. So I kind of know I'm
like
like
to
being
spend money,
real
too.
with myself. Like of course I want my business to blow, but like that's gonna come when it comes. And I'm like always working on that. So even when I work, I still plan to continue to build up on that. But I do want to work in corporate, get a feel for that, and let that fund my business until it can fund itself.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank y'all so much, first and foremost, for spending time with me tonight and also just taking time out of y'all busy schedules to be here. I want to actually make sure that you all know that I fully support y'all brands and wholeheartedly. I really admire what you all are doing. I hope you continue to do it, even with a 9 to 5. I'm like multiple streams is the goal. I have multiple streams of income right now. I'm working on number 5. Like I have 4, I want 5. And real estate is something I really want to get into as well. So like, don't let nobody tell you that all your eggs got to be in one basket. Throw them things around, until some pop. Because at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. So once again, thank y'all for coming out. Please support these brands. We have Popular Loan over here. We have String and Stitch, The Elephant in the Room, and Sanayo. We have great, great brands here. They all go to Clark University, the best university on this side of the planet, but that's neither here or there. Once again, it's your boy Fabe. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. And remember, the best leader works to make even better leaders. Peace out.